Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome to a random gameplay on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So yeah, this game came out a few months ago, and ever since I started playing it, it's really good. Yeah, probably one of the best games on the Wii U, actually. So, no, not that file. I'm actually just gonna start up a new file here, and since this is just a random gameplay video, I'm just gonna go through a few of the first levels. The levels are actually pretty long. The first level, I think, is like 4 minutes maybe, so yeah. I'll just go through the first maybe 3 levels or so. But first we have a story, because they always like to show a story, because, you know, video games apparently have to have stories now. I forgot the opening was that zoomed in, but yeah. Apparently it's DK's birthday, so they're giving him a banana cake with Dixie and Diddy and Cranky, even though Cranky is usually not that nice. And the DK coloration, you know, it's pink, so I would think that was for Dixie, but no, it's for Donkey Kong. I don't know if this was like an anniversary of his or something. Maybe it was. But anyway, a balloon flies significantly fast over to the approaching, what are they called again? I don't know. They're the Viking bad guys. They're basically like the Tikis of this game from Returns, so yeah. They see Donkey Kong Island, and they're like, oh yes, we have to take it over, because apparently we're searching for a new land or something, even though, as you will see later, there's like, there's like 8 other islands, or, yeah, I think there's like 6 worlds in this game, so like 5 other islands that they could take over, but no, it has to be this one. Yeah, so they get their magic cold horn or something, I don't know. And they turn Donkey Kong Island all cold, and I don't know, with a giant ice dragon. I don't know, where's this coming from? Anyway, back to Donkey Kong. You see, a single snowflake puts out the flame entirely, and that's when they realize they're coming. And now we have a giant ice, what is it, like a phoenix or something? Is that what they're called? Except, I think that's like a firebird, so this would be like an ice phoenix or something. I don't know. So it covers the entire island. Well, they get flung away first. Because it's like New Super Mario Bros. U all over again. And then the ship flies up there. I don't know. You'd think if they would fly, they would be fine being on that ship, but okay. Then they turn it all cold, and it becomes the final world of the game. Speaking of which, what they do with that final world is so cool. Like, there's each level in that world is based on one world from Donkey Kong Country Returns. So, you know, like, the forest, cave, was swamp one of them? No, jungle, mount, or cliff, I think was one of them. So yeah, it's just really cool. And what they do with that, you know, they have a throwback to that. Anyway, I'm using the Wii remote and nunchuck, so you just have to shake that to break yourself free of the plane that was apparently here. What is this, Madagascar? And then Donkey Kong bursts out of the top, and I don't know where Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky went. You'd think they would like fly to the same place, but anyway. The controls are basically the same as Donkey Kong Country Returns if you're using the Wii remote and nunchuck. I am, just because I was used to it. You can get puzzle pieces and Kong letters, basically the same as Returns, like I explained in that video. I think I did, kind of. Except in this game, you can go underwater. Yeah, that's like one of the main new gimmick things they added to this game. Although, as per the Donkey Kong Country series, every level pretty much has its own kind of gimmick. Well, not really so much in this game as it was in the trilogy. And even Returns had more, I think, than this one does, but it still keeps up pretty well. It's still a great game, awesome game. You know, you can pound, so yeah. You can also use the gamepad, or I think you can use the classic controller and the pro controller too. But I'm just so used to the Wii remote and nunchuck from Returns that I just always use that. So I don't even think I've used the gamepad controls at all. So yeah, I don't know, I guess I could go for all the collectibles, so yeah. Another thing, instead of, like, blowing on grass or something like that they added in Returns, now you're pulling up these nub things. I don't know how these, like, nub things, because they appear to be organic, are growing on metal like that, but I don't know, I guess video game logic. Third puzzle piece, and yeah, the pig is still the checkpoint, that didn't change. Yeah, so, what I think about this game, I guess, since I usually give my opinion on that in random gameplay videos, I love this game, probably almost more than Returns. It just, I don't know. I think it's actually probably on par with Returns, maybe. Donkey Kong Country 3 is still my favorite, but this is probably, I don't know. Out of this and Returns, I'd say this one is probably the better game, just because if I can't find anything else to judge the game by, like gameplay-wise, then I guess I could go to visuals, but I mean, that's not really the Wii's fault, and I don't like to judge the game based on visuals anyway. I mean, it's sort of like a last resort sort of thing. But they're both great games, don't steer me wrong on that, but yeah. For this, you'd need to shake the thing to get up there to get the O. Yeah, the Kong letters, if you collect every one of them in every level, it unlocks like a temple level at the end of the world that you can play. It's like a really hard level with its own gimmick, yeah. The one I think the one that comes to mind the most is the one where you're jumping on enemies a lot. I think it's called like Bopopolis or something. I don't know, I think that's the one I spent the longest time in too. Like, my thumb just got kind of sore actually. Yeah, also, coming up here, another thing they introduced in this game, or they marketed it towards, I guess, is the dynamic camera, like it's showing right now. I guess I can go for this puzzle piece. Whoosh. Yeah, see? Dynamic camera. Ooh, it's so amazing, I guess. Even though they really don't use it that much in the later part of the game, actually. But I don't know. I guess it's cool for when they do use it. Almost feels like it should be on the 3DS, but if they do make a 3DS version of this game too, then I guess I will be amazed, because then they've put both newer Donkey Kong Country games on the 3DS, because that would be kind of weird, considering I think they would be wanting to try and sell Wii U's, even though I think this game is kind of almost underappreciated, because after its release, I don't hear a lot of people usually talking about it still. I mean, it came out in February, and, I mean, Super Mario 3D World came out in November, and you still hear people talking about that, kind of. But I guess there's other games to play on the Wii U now. I mean, like Mario Kart, and that's, well, I was gonna say that's almost a better game than this, but I don't really think it is. I mean, they're kind of like apples and oranges. You can't really compare them, because one's a platformer and one's a racing game. Oh, shoot. But I'm not even gonna judge them in the same category. They're both very good in their own merit. But this isn't Mario Kart, this is Donkey Kong. Yeah, there's the G. I did get all the Kong letters. I'm probably not gonna play through the end of the world, like, to show the temple level. But I probably will play the first few levels, like I said before. Oh, another new mechanic. If you have a Kong with you, you can press the C button on the nunchuck. I don't know what it is on the gamepad or the Pro Controller, Classic Controller, or whatever this game supports other than that, but you can do like a Kong Pow move, I think it's called. Yeah, even they have puns in the names of their moves. Yeah, that's pretty funny, but yeah. Kung Pao lets you destroy all the enemies on screen, and depending on what character you have, you can do a different move. Oh, I was trying to go for the DK. I mean, not a different, well, it is a different move. You can turn enemies into different things. Like you saw with Diddy, I turned it into balloons. I think with Dixie, you turn it into gold hearts, which let you, it gives you an extra heart onto your life, which is actually, I think, the most useful, especially since Dixie is probably the most useful. She's basically like Diddy with his jetpack, except she gives you a boost up, so it's almost more useful. Yeah, I think with Cranky, he, I forgot what Cranky does. Cranky is actually pretty situational in this game. Like, he's only used in a few levels, usually where there's brambles and stuff, because he can bounce on his cane over brambles, so yeah. As you saw there, the loading times are actually pretty long in this game, but I guess for the visuals it has to load, and the stuff it has to load, I guess I can't blame it. I mean, like, unlike the new Super Mario Bros. Series, these games, this and Returns, have like, it's not block-based, I guess you can say. I mean, even the new Mario Maker game that they're releasing shows how block-based new Super Mario Bros. Was. But no, this game they have to like program each separate object. I think that's what they do. I'm not a game designer, so I wouldn't really know. But yeah, second level here, I have like the second level in Returns, kind of. I guess it's introducing you to the clinging mechanic, and also Dixie, which I'm probably going to keep because she's way more useful than Diddy. Well, not way more useful. I mean, they always have their separate things, but not really here because Dixie can basically do anything Diddy can, except she gives you a boost, which is a million times better. Oh, also bonus areas are back. I forgot to do one in the first area, in the first level, just because I really didn't care all that much. Yeah, these are pretty much just as bland as they were in Returns. I mean, I kind of would have liked to see the kind they had in the original trilogy back, like where there's different types of mini games, like, you know, collect green bananas and stuff like that. I almost fell there. That would have been bad. Not that I really care all that much. Oh, I was like not even touching that. Okay, I'll take it though. But no, in these bonus games you just collect bananas, which isn't, I guess, as good, but it'll do. Oh, did I kill that shark? Anyway, I think there's something down here. Yeah, another thing you have to get used to when playing this game is that you can actually dive in the water this time. Like, it's not insta-kill like it was in Return, so yeah. There's also not, like, there's also, like, more creative level names, I guess. Like, instead of just cave, forest, jungle, things like that, there's actually, like, level names. I forgot what the world name of this is, but I'll check when I get out, I guess. As you can tell, I mean, you're going through, like, actual islands this time instead of just parts of one island, so I guess it would have to be something like that. What else? Oh, shoot. What else? I don't know. I'm sort of concentrating not getting hit by these bugs, because, yeah, this game does get actually pretty hard in the later parts of the game, especially if you're trying to 100% it. But right now, it's actually pretty easy. Ooh, there's Dixie again. Yes. And if you're in the water with Dixie, you can, like, constantly spin. Like, I guess you can when you're rolling. You can, like, constantly roll with a partner. But you can do that with Dixie here. I think there was actually, like, a alternate exit down there. Yeah, in this game, there's also alternate exits on, like, Returns. I think there's at least one per world, too. So that's pretty cool. I guess that's even more like New Super Mario Bros. But then again, this game is actually way better than New Super Mario Bros. Not that that's a bad game. I mean, obviously, if it was a bad game, I probably wouldn't have Let's Played it. At least you. I mean, New Super Mario Bros. U. And that's always weird. Whenever I try to, like, shorten the title, it always sounds weird. But unfortunately, they just named it like that. Not a very creative name, but it's still a pretty good game. That rhymed. And now we're getting crushed by this big thing, so you want to duck under it. And I know I didn't sound very enthusiastic there, but yes, so that's the second level. Yeah, I think I'll do one more level, maybe. Well, actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go and do one of the, well, I don't know. I was gonna go show, like, the final world levels, just because I think they're really creative. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do one more level, I guess. What's in the third level? Canopy Chaos? Yeah, sure, let's go. Ready to play, I am. So yeah, I have gotten 100% in this game before, but I haven't, like, done all the hard mode or time trials, but I just think they're kind of redundant to do. But I got all the Kong pieces in, or the puzzle pieces in Kong letters before. Oh yeah, this is the one that introduces Cranky, I think. Yeah, Brambles. Unfortunately, I mean, another thing about this game, it had David Wise as its composer again, who did the music for the original trilogy, I think. At least 1 and 2, I think. I'm not really sure about 3. Because, to be honest, even though 3 is a great game, it doesn't really have that much memorable music as 2 does. Yeah, with Cranky here, you can do, like, a cane attack, like that. It allows you to stomp on brambles. And what I was saying before, it does have Sticker Brush Symphony and Aquatic Ambience back as music tracks, but unfortunately, it doesn't have, like, Sticker Brush Symphony in an actual bramble level like this or something. It just has it in, like, I think, Twilight level or something. I forget what it's called, but I know it's not in a bramble level, which is kind of unfitting because there actually is a bramble level. I think it's called Bramble Scramble or something. So yeah, it's kind of a shame, but at least it's in the game. It's a great remix too, by the way. I mean, I still prefer the original just for, you know, I pretty much always like the original. Unless it's like really good, like Sherbet Lands Remix, although that's pretty much the same. It's just added a few more instruments, but I still like the original more, but this one it's really good too. So yeah. Also, if you have Cranky here, you don't really forgot about those. I was gonna say you don't really need to worry about this platform too much, but I lost Cranky. How? Was that his last life? Oh, I didn't notice. Well, hopefully I'll get him soon since he is the main mechanic of this level. Oh yeah, he's right up there. Oh, it's down to 1 heart too. So yeah, I actually don't really know what hard mode does. I think it only gives you 1 life, and you only have like Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, or Dixie Kong to play with. Which I mean, I wouldn't really mind. I mean, I usually Donkey is like only here to give you more hits. I mean, he doesn't really have any special abilities of his own, so I wouldn't really mind that. But yeah. Maybe I should, because also I think the Kong letters are like blue and yellow in that game in that mode of the game instead of orange and yellow, which I guess is a minor aesthetic change, but not really anything to big about. Also up here, there is a secret up here. There's a record player, which I can't really hear the music since I have it turned down, but I'm pretty sure it plays the original Donkey Kong Country, the original Donkey Kong Country theme, like it plays at the title screen. Which I guess makes sense since Cranky is an integral part of that title screen, and I guess I'll take the alternate exit just for shits and giggles, I guess. So yeah, alternate exit here. I mean, yeah, just to show that they're here. Since there is only 1 per world, maybe there's 2. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I 100%ed it. I think I did it at the end of March, almost. No, maybe the end of April. I don't know. It's been a few months, at least. So this brings you to Busted Bayou, but we're not going there since it's gone on for a while now, and I've done 3 levels, and that would take even more. So that has been Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Very good game. If you want to get it, it's on the Wii U. You know, you can get it from the eShop, GameStop, any game store pretty much has it. I mean, it's a pretty fairly new game. So yes, until my next random gameplay video, because I do have a few more coming, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.